Greetings, my movie ghouls. Welcome back to our Halloween countdown, 31 Days of Horror. I'm Nate, the ultimate movie geek, and I'm joined once again by Powell, Mrs. Movie Geek. Hello.
Hi.
All right. Tonight we watched House at the End of the Street, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Gil Bellows, and Elizabeth Shue. I forgot her name again. We were just talking about this. And this one, now, when you put it on, because you chose it tonight, because we haven't got a list, I thought it was The Last House on the Left, which is a Wes Craven, and I think it had a remake. I thought it was that, and I said to you, I was like, well, we've seen it. We saw it ages ago, and you were like, I haven't seen this. And then it got to about 15 minutes in, and I was like, I know, I haven't seen this. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It was all right. It wasn't great, but it was fine. Nothing to write home about, is it?
No.
What did you think?
Yeah, I would agree. It's all right. It's a bit of a Rear Window meets Psycho meets.
It's got a lot of elements of those sort of films, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an all right film. It was a decent watch. It wasn't amazing by any stretch.
No.
It's not going to go down in history.
No.
But I thought it was interesting. It's come up on quite a few lists where I've been looking for suggestions because I like decent horror films, decent scary films, and I just we can't seem to find many anymore. And this wasn't scary at all.
No.
Not horror. I'm not sure why it's come up a lot. It's more of a bit of a psychological.
Yeah, it's more of a thriller. Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's basically Elizabeth Shue is the mother.
Yeah.
Moves out to the country from Chicago with the daughter Jennifer Lawrence. She's probably in the last year of high school.
Yeah.
And the house next door, across the way from, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, a double murder took place.
The daughter killed the parents.
Yeah, and then disappeared, so nobody knew where the daughter had gone. And it kind of is just that type of film where the lad lived there on his own. He moved away and has come back to do the house and sell it up.
Yeah.
And then she's always at work, but she's trying to be a role model and be a parent to so that the relationship between the mother and daughter is really tense, and they're quite bitchy to each other, both sort of ways, not just generally the daughter. The mother's quite irate.
Especially living in a house with two women. Bloody mental.
You're lucky, you just got me, and I'm surrounded by boys.
And that's hard enough.
But yeah, it's all right. It's not a Halloween film,
No.
so I wouldn't recommend that you watch it if you're wanting to be scared. If you fancy an afternoon thriller, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to go into any spoilers or anything, or do you want to say? Well, it does play on a lot of classic movies, like you said, wasn't it? Psycho plays a lot. There was a whole sequence that alludes to Silence of the Lambs, a final scene in that film. It's not really memorable, but it's okay.
It's
all right. Okay.
Yeah, it worked. It's not a bad film.
No.
Just not sure why it
classed
seems
as
to
a horror.
come up as a horror, because it's not for me.
One thing I did note was that, and I think with the X-Men films, the first class X-Men films with Jennifer Lawrence, people say that she phoned that in for a lot of the films. She was a little bit flat in this as well. It's almost like she didn't care, because like there's a point where she's shouting for help and shouting for her mum, and it didn't come across as she was really trying.
Believable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be really screaming for help, but I suppose it's a movie and that would probably get annoying.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Was it 2009? Something like
No,
I think.
something like 2012. It's not
Is
that
it?
old, not really.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her in some stuff and she's alright. She wasn't great in it. I don't think she's an amazing actress. I don't know where that comes from.
She won an Oscar.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't mean anything, does it? It just means that you've paid the right people off generally.
What?
Or you've made the most ticking all the boxes film.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't. Don't rate Oscars. Oscars got nothing to do with anything.
No. Anyway.
I would give it.
Well, while she's deciding, I would give it probably 5 pumpkins for my pumpkin patch.
I'll give it a 6.
Oh, you had to one up me, didn't you?
I enjoyed it, just not scared.
Yeah, it was a film, and we'll probably never watch it again.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it, go watch it. It's on Netflix in the UK now. But if you want to watch more Halloween countdown videos, you can. Subscribe to my channel, and you will see them all. We've got 4 years worth of Halloween countdown videos, and they don't really get any better than this. So,
Sorry, get worse.
Thanks for watching. Follow me at Twitter at Movie Ultimate, and we will see you tomorrow for another Halloween countdown. Goodbye.